Welcome here to Cars with the Curtis. Now this week is Car Week on our channel. So every day we will have a new Cars with Curtis, and we will be doing some other car related things. We got Mario Kart, we got NASCAR things all set up. So here's the first installment of Cars with Curtis for this week, as we kick off a brand new season, which will be this week only. This here is the Ferrari F12 Berlinetta. Okay, this car came out in 2012, and it's still being made today. The reason I picked this car is because when last year, about the beginning of last year, it was about last year, the beginning, I looked for different Hot Wheels, when I started decorating the studio with that, the first one. I had been looking for the Ferrari F12 Berlinetta Hot Wheels for so long. At the same time, we got the Lamborghini Aventador J, but I found that one a lot easier. Today, finally, I found the F12 Berlinetta. Now we can see what the collection's grown to. We got Corvette Stingrays up here. They're really cool. Bunch of different Porsche cars and everything. So it's all together. But here is the main car we're going to talk about today. This here was, it replaces the 599. So it's a Ferrari V12, and that's where the F12 part comes from. 12. And instead of calling it V12, the Ferrari V12, they call it the Ferrari F12. So the thing is, it's just a really nice car. Because if you look at it in this way, you can just see these little pieces right here. Air goes in through this panel and gets pushed along the side. As the air pushes along the side of the car, it makes it better to drive. And that makes it more aerodynamic. These little things here open when the brakes need to be cooled. So if the brakes are getting a bit hot, those open so your brakes won't overheat. The whole car, along with other ones that we've talked about on this channel, McLaren P1, all those cars, are meant to move air around themselves. Because it makes it easier when the cars are shaped to move air around themselves when they're not. And it's really down to the fact of, right now, you don't feel the air around you. You go somewhere else. Well, I'm not saying you don't, but I'm saying you don't feel so much. If you live in mountains. For somebody that doesn't live in mountains, I don't live in a mountain. If I went to a mountain, I might feel the pressure a bit more. So last year when I went to Vermont, I could have felt the pressure a bit more. Because the air pressure is different. If you live in a mountain area, you don't feel the mountain pressure because you're used to it. When you go to a flat area, or a more flat area, because I'm saying okay, I do live on hills and stuff, but I'm saying mountains. If you live on a mountain yourself, you're used to the pressure. Come down, the pressure is different. Air has mass. So if I go punch in the air, I can feel the pressure of my fist moving through the air. The harder I punch, the more the air wants to resist it. And you can do that. It also goes along with friction that they also count in. Because the ground is trying to stop you so you need to make it go faster. The air and all that stuff. So it's the air hits the front of this. The faster the car goes, the more the air wants to try to stop it. So the more you can move the air, the better. And that is with the Ferrari F12 Berlinetta. This thing here is brilliant. Look for more car related uploads today and all through the next week, up until Sunday, where we'll be featuring many brilliant